What's up guys, and today I'm going to be telling you how to not die in PvP Blocks.io. Are you sick of dying from players when the only thing you can die from is basically players? Well, this video is here to help you with that. And I'm going to be giving you tips on how to not die in PvP. So the pit is a limited time mode that came out, and I thought that'd be good to teach players how to be better at PvP, because literally the pit is about PvP. So in PvP, the first tip I'll be telling you about is in the character is in the category of CPS. And it's not really a tip, but higher CPS can help, because the more you click per second is basically the more hits per second. This is really useful, and you should probably learn to get more CPS. There are some good methods out there like butterfly clicking, drag clicking, jet clicking. Drag clicking is going to be hard while in the use of PvP, but what I would consider for you guys to use would be something like butterfly or maybe jitter. I use butterfly, and I think that's pretty good because that actually gives you lots of control over the mouse while being clicked. So CPS is really important. Butterfly clicking will probably average you maybe at least 10 CPS. So that'd be pretty good. But for CPS to be useful, you also need to be able to aim pretty good. Because if you can click at 100 CPS, but you can't even land a single hit, what's the point? What's the point of being able to click fast? Yeah, there is none. So that's my first tip. No, another tip that I want to tell you, and it's to practice your aim. I don't suggest you to go on like aim trainer websites to practice your aim or anything, but just playing Blocks.io by itself can actually help you. Always practice when you have time, and that will actually help you be better at PvP. PvP isn't something that you naturally get as talent. You actually have to practice for it, and it might take a long time, but eventually you actually get the hang of clicking, aiming, and moving to the right positions. So practice to get your aim better, and mouses can be sometimes be the factor of whether you get high CPS or not, but usually you can butterfly click on any mouse. It doesn't need to be able to double click, just at least 10 CPS is fine, and that will help you a lot in your PvP journey. So aim is important, CPS is important, but also how you attack is pretty important. Because how you attack is basically can allow you to get more damage or get less damage. And the way to get more damage, this will allow you to get so much more damage than just a regular hit, and it's to jump. So I see tons of players doing this PvP where they just walk around and they click, but no, you have to jump because this allows you to get crits. In crits, there's more damage. So you probably get the point. You need to jump. You need to jump whenever you can to just fight and get more damage, and that should probably help you in PvP. So this won't guarantee you to never die again, but this can help you to basically die less, because you don't want to die every single time. So you jump, and if you get an orange particle, I think that means much more damage than normal hit. Blue particles are so good. Orange means pretty good hit. You jump and hit, and that will actually help you much better. But while you're jumping and hitting, you have to hit while you're in midair, so that you actually get maximum hits while you can. And that will help you, because you want the opponent to die before you do, so that you can just get some bread and then heal up. So another technique here is to just instantly heal up as much as you can. If you can, just heal up as much as you can. And also about the CPS, there's no need to get an auto clicker. You can just become an auto clicker. You don't need to get an auto clicker. So the techniques are pretty simple. Just jump and hit, and you should be able to do pretty much anything. You get the bread, instantly heal up, and then you can just jump, hit, and the more health you have, obviously the more advantage you have. The better armor you have, also another advantage. But so if you practice enough, and if there's a pretty noob diamond armor player, even if that player has full diamond armor with a diamond sword and is basically stocked, you can still beat him with a fist. I'm talking about survival mode here, because survival mode is pretty cruel. You die because you have no armor, and basically you are the food to bad players. No, to good players. And that's pretty mean. I mean, I don't think anyone wants to be food for a pro, and I think they want to be the predator. Yeah, yeah. So, if you just practice enough, you should be able to do that. And also, another tip here, I was just running away, but only run away from a player when you are at the brink of dying. Because if you run away from a player, they instantly know that you're low on health. And trying to escape from a player won't make you heal up, unless if you're using time to eat bread or anything. So, by escaping from a player, you're basically telling them that I'm weak and you should probably try and get me, when you actually don't want them to get you. Because you're running, they know that you are low. See, also, here, if someone starts running, you should probably notice, but chase them, because that means they're low. But if you're the one that's low, unless you're at the brink of dying, I suggest you to not run away. Because there are high chances of you winning than if you actually stay around for the fight, there's a higher chance that you will win than just running away and hoping that you don't die. Right now I have 4 health, so I have to win. No, I mean, I have to run, or else I can't do anything. I'm basically food, and I can't really do anything. And sure, you do get healed up from running, but it's much better to just fight if you're not too low. If you're too low, you should probably actually try and run. Yeah, so that's really important. Techniques are really important. CPS is pretty important, but the one thing that's most important is just practicing. Because practicing is what allows you to get better. I mean, who just got better? Who just got super good at PvP on their first try? Most good players, I think, would play Minecraft, because Minecraft PvP players are much better. Not trying to insult, but they kind of are. And so you should probably practice so that you can actually beat those players, because those players that are good actually have practiced for a long time. Like, probably they have. So practice is pretty important. But when I said aim, I didn't really talk anything about it except practice. But there is one factor that can help you with your aim, and that's to just get the right sensitivity for you. By getting the right sensitivity for you, you can aim much better. It is so much easier to aim when you have a good sensitivity that you like to play on, and I'm going to be telling you how you can get that good sensitivity. So while you're battling, let's say there's a player in front of me, if you're clicking and if the screen wobbles, like if the cursor wobbles like this, that's bad. It's too high for you, so I would recommend you to change it to be lower. So let's say my sensitivity was high. This, okay? This is obviously too high. So I would just go to controls and lower it down. Oh, this feels a bit better for me. But if it's too difficult to turn around, you should probably make it higher, because that means it's too low. Okay. And yeah, that's pretty much all the tips I can tell you. I hope this video helps you, and what you should always do is just practice. You can't do anything without practicing. Even you can beat anyone with a talent just by practicing. So my most important tip here is to practice and rewatch again if you missed anything.